Alright guys, jadi apa khabar? Selamat kembali ke channel The Deep Set. Jadi hari ni kita akan sambung main game Horizon Forbidden West untuk bahagian yang kelima. Jadi untuk part sebelum ni kita dah pun berjaya jumpa dengan GAIA. Tapi korang kena ingat, ini adalah permulaan perjalanan kita. Masih banyak lagi yang kita akan lalui dalam game ni. Jadi guys, sebelum kita mulakan permainan, korang jangan lupa untuk subscribe on my channel YouTube. Dan juga jangan lupa untuk tinggalkan like dan komen dalam video ni. Jadi mana yang belum tengok lagi part sebelum ni, korang boleh tekan link dalam description dalam video ni. Dia akan terus pergi dekat bahagian sebelum ni guys. So let's go. Kita sambung dengan kita punya mission sebelum ni. Tengok dulu apa kita punya quest. The Cool Crew. Alright. Go to the Memorial Grove. Jadi untuk game ni saya ada buka berapa map. Saya dah pergi dekat berapa toll neck. And saya dah buka. Kalau korang tengok dalam map ni, banyak area yang saya dah buka, cuma ada dua je. This one, sebab saya tak tahu kenapa dia masih lock lagi. Dan juga bahagian sini punya toll neck saya tak buka lagi. So dia akan lebih mudahkan kerja saya untuk saya travel, untuk tengok map ni dengan jelas. Alright, let's go. Go to the Memorial Grove. So kita masuk dalam ni balik.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Akaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
So the Memorial Grove ni part sebelum ni kita pun dah masuk dalam. Kita dah jumpa dengan chief leader dia, Hokaro, saya ingat nama dia. Hokari macam gitulah.
Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne and ether.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Alright, mana chief dia? Baik, kat sini ada satu. Kat sini ke? Oh yes, betul. Okay, talk to the Hikaru. Wait, sini ada satu.
It's another part of the ruins, turned into a fighting ring. Look at them.
Okay, apa kita dapat? Wait, ammo. Saya rasa saya dah ada ammo ni sebelum ni. So, saya pernah main game ni Jadi sekali lagi saya bagi tahu korang, this is new game plus. Jadi ada saya dah pernah main actually game ni. So saya akan sentiasa bagi tahu korang, takut ada yang baru tengok video ni ke, dia tak pernah tengok part-part sebelum ni. And dia macam pelik, kenapa saya ada item ni semua padahal saya baru main. So saya kata dengan korang, this is new game plus Alright, saya rasa saya dah ada semua ni. Jangan masa first saya main, saya pakai baju ni saya rasa. Apply look. Oh, okay. Jadi saya boleh... Sekejap, saya tengok saya punya... Alright, jadi saya pakai pakaian saya... saya punya legendary. Tapi dia punya look tu, saya pakai nampak benda lain Which one is better? For me like macam this one. Saya patut saya pakai ni kot. Apply look. Alright. Ya, saya nampak macam lebih you know, macam orang hutan sikit.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see. We both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
Okay, kita gimana? Go to the north barricade 229. Sekejap. Okay, tak berapa jauh. Bawah ni je saya rasa.
Truth and strength.
Sekejap, before that bagi saya reload dulu saya punya stage.
Fight, we'd win.
Okay, restore all category. Saya masih lagi tak boleh upgrade saya punya weapon, legendary weapon ni sebab saya tak buat saya tak collect berapa barang. Saya ada punya kebanyakan dia punya apa yang saya nak kena upgrade ni adalah binatang-binatang yang kita belum jumpa lagi outfit. Tengok outfit yang saya pakai sekarang ni macam legendary dekat game Zero Dawn saya tak berapa ingat sebab dia punya gaya pakaian ni macam sama.
Hekara must be concerned about Regalla. It's clear Hekara is
Dia bagi saya scan.
Regalla, but perhaps he should be.
Okay, nice.
Perhaps the spirit of the Tanakh. Many will
Masih lagi bawah ke?
Regalla's on the march.
Honor and strength.
Mr. Cote, this thugs, of course.
Kenapa dia ada tanda soal?
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regalla, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regalla's troops, if I were you.
Di sini yang kita robohkan dia punya apa? Yang dinding tu yang batu kita tembak pakai apa tu benda tu saya lupa pula nama dia.
Okay. Hekaro's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
Tak saya boleh lalu ke?
We are not alone in this fight.
Macam saya nak naik atas. Watch out for trap environment. Macam mana saya nak naik atas? Let me check jap. Sini ada trap and I need to be careful. Saya just nak panjat je atas ni. Dari sini boleh kot? Oh yes, boleh. Oh, jangan jatuh. What the heck? Jap, saya boleh je lompat sini. Tak perlu pun saya nak panjat daripada tepi tu. Jap, saya perasan ni bentuk kapal terbang Yes, macam mana saya nak pergi sebelah sana? Saya perlu terbang ke? Alright, no. I need to find another way. Macam mana saya nak naik atas lah? Ini saya tak boleh panjat. Oh, I see. Okay, wait, jap, macam mana? Saya tak nampak ada tangga dekat area sini. So, orang yang kita nak jumpa tu dekat atas tau. Macam saya nak naik? Saya tak jumpa tangga. Ada tangga ke sebelah sini? Okay. Kenapa saya sangkut? Oh, saya nampak kat situ lah guys. Ya Allah. Kenapa dia tadi saya? Damn, saya membazir siap masa saya pusing-pusing mencari tangga.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Tana! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Martial. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did and seize your glory.
Alright, let's go. Kita dah ada penembak ni. Saya ambil yang paling besar dulu. Okay. Saya ambil yang besar dulu, baru saya tembak yang kecil. Oh, saya pun nampak kita ada peluru punya ni kat tepi tu. Okay, nice. Okay, ambil paling besar. Okay. Alright, let's go. Sekejap, saya tak boleh, saya tak nak turun ke? Okay, sekejap, bagi saya tahu yang ni, apa kelemahan dia? Okay, nampak. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, jap, sebelah sana pun ada lah. Lah, saya pun bazir saya guna saya punya. Okay, tembak dulu. Okay, nice. Okay, ada lagi kat sini. Nice. Sekejap, saya ambil lagi satu kat sini. Oh, ada big one. Ada lagi satu besar kat sini. Mana? Take that bitch. Okay lagi. Nanti we good.
That can't be all of them.
There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses!
Go!
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Damn, that's not a big worm, that's a big snake, you Aloy. Alright, ni kali kedua kita lawan dengan ular gergasi ni. Alright, api, AS dengan yang ni. Okay, sekejap bagi saya guna ni dulu. Alah, dia gerak pula. Okay, lagi satu kita campak sini. Sekejap, bagi saya dulu. Okay, tembak. Dia tak kena pula dia punya. Sekejap, saya nak tembak yang warna.
Here goes nothing! Hit that machine! Reloading!
Ya, tadi dengar apa saya rasa? Api ya? Yes, api. Damn it.
Steady! Firing!
Dia lagi sikit nyawa dia. Oh shit. Mana saya? Dia tak nampak mana saya. Weh, mengganas siap dia. Sampai kau. Tak bagi saya pakai ni. Sekejap, satu yang terpening saya berperasan tak percaya lagi. Pergi sikit. Okay, one more. Bagi saya collect dulu ya. So dia ada benda yang saya nak untuk saya upgrade saya punya ni armor macam saya nak panjat. Sekejap, before that bagi saya draft dulu. Okay, this one so saya punya ni maksimum 3 je.
Refill my pouch with these later.
Yang mana Regalla? Dia pergi dekat Kori tadi kan?
Get to the chief.
Sekejap, saya pukul siapa sebenarnya? Mana chief?
Don't give them a target.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Oh, dah buka
Ether's below.
So kita dah boleh turun akhirnya. Damn it.
What's this place?
Oh, sebaik saya tak. Sebaik saya tak turun habis.
There. That console. Come on, Ether. Time to go home.
Rasanya kita nak cari GAIA punya ini Saya rasa ada 3 yang kita nak cari dan 1 kita dah jumpa.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to GAIA.
Okay, return to the base. Saya rasa kita boleh... Sekejap, before that boleh tak saya... Rasa mesti ada barang yang berharga kat dalam ni.
The grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Akar.
Ataupun macam tak ada. Dia just...
All of the visions are changed, and this one just
Wait, apa tu?
arrived.
Alright, nothing. So, kita boleh naik balik. Okay, selama ni diorang tahu ada benda tu, tapi diorang tak ada spear yang macam kita yang kita Aloy ada untuk buka benda tu Okay, talk to Deka. Mana dia?
Please, Aloy. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hakaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Alright, jadi finally Kota Lo pun dia dah respect pada kita macam mana kita tengok the first time kita jumpa dia, dia agak macam ragu-ragu dengan kita. And right now finally dia dah pun respect dekat kita selepas apa yang kita buat, betul tak? Sekejap, ni apa ni? Anno 42. Macam masa lagi kita tanya apa benda yang Anno tu kan? Okay, what is this?
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and cleared to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Okay, dia just recording je. Tak ada tak macam benda penting ke? Okay, sini ada satu. Ini apa ni? Oh, the Memorial Grove.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to...
Okay, sekarang kita nak kembali kepada kita punya base and until like kita boleh fast travel saja. Sekejap, until this one. Jadi ada lagi dua yang kita nak kena cari
You. Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Sekejap, bagi saya trade dulu. Sekejap, tak ada benda yang menarik. Alright, let's go. Kita naik atas. Sekejap, seingat saya kita sini ada tempat panjat tak? Oh yes, boleh. Kita boleh panjat. Sebab dia tak ada yang kita boleh travel terus masuk dalam tu. Kita nak cari tempat dia and nak kena masuk sendiri guys. Kita kena panjat apa semua. Tak boleh nak terus masuk ke dalam.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on. If you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tenakth friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to GAIA.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with GAIA to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
The old ones fed off livestock.
Alright, kita jumpa dengan GAIA.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So nama benda tu Ether A-E-T-H-E-R.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Sekejap, saya sebenarnya nak upgrade saya punya gear tu. I want to check first. Okay, 2 champion token kita dapat. Wait, mana tempat kita nak upgrade? Okay, dalam ni.
Good to know.
Saya boleh upgrade lah. Outfit. Jadi saya tengok apa yang saya nak kena perlukan. Oh, Slither Fang tu saya perlukan 5. Frost Skull Calculator. Slither Fang macam mana saya dah dapat tak? So, tadi kita lawan pun, saya just dapat Luminous Brainstorm I feel like that's not gonna be easy
Check it out when I can.
The 10 road machines too.
Alright, let's go.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call. Had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Dah tangan orang tak sejuk
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
So benda yang dia tembak tadi tu boleh hilangkan dia punya perisai
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
Ya, saya pun nak tahu apa benda yang dia buat tu
I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Her weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
So saya tak boleh nak check dulu disebabkan dia masih panas. Maybe we need to check another thing first.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Can't let the cold distract me.
Alright, apa lagi kita nak kena check sekejap weapon tu. Oh, that things tu bukan yang kita lawan sebelum ni. I just forget dia punya nama apa benda Oh, saya tak ada scan. Spectre, yes, Spectre. Saya lupa pula nama dia.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Okay, apa lagi kita kena check? Sekejap, ada satu benda kat atas tu. Sekejap, saya terlepas kot ni tadi. Wait, I cannot take.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Tak bagi saya ambil ni tadi sebab tadi saya tak boleh ambil kan. Wait, I still... Okay, saya memang tak boleh ambil saya rasa.
Alright, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aletheia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Okay, so nama geng-geng yang kita lawan sebelum nama dia Zenith And I feel like dia macam dia nak something apa yang Aloy nak untuk save this place
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of GAIA, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its
Looks
hiding
like
spot,
some kind of
so
data
it sent
center.
the distress signal.
Maybe.
Let me check around first. Okay, tak ada apa-apa. Apa ni?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aletheia. So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Yep, saya macam nak check around this place, but it's better kita fokus on the main mission dulu tak? Tapi nampak macam jalan dia memang ke bawah tu je. Ni ada tangga tak? Tadi macam ada tangga, yes. I think like we can go up. Okay, sini ada pintu.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Tak, macam tak ada jalan lain tak? Tadi saya daripada mana Daripada sini Ini ada jalan.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This
What were
place
they
keeps
for?
on going. Remember when I told you I was made? This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Kat sini ada chest.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, GAIA, the zeniths, the focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Tak, apa saya kena buat? Okay ni. Oh, enter the code, damn it. Saya nak kena cari dia punya
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Sekejap, saya nak kena
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
Wait, 236.
I should check the log.
Sekejap, mana saya nak cari dia punya... Okay, I need to find a code in here. Dia dah lupa kod dia semua ni. Jadi bagi saya pusing-pusing, maybe ada something yang kita boleh jumpa. Saya memang tak ingat langsung dia punya kod. Maybe dekat antara sini ada kod. Tapi kalau ikutkan, kalau kau nampak kat sini, dia tunjuk kod dekat atas-atas ni. Tapi there is too much code. So maybe kita boleh pusing jap area-area sini. Okay, dia tadi saya just jumpa chest je. Oh, sini ada. Okay, bagi saya baca jap. As will doubly have hurt right now, have lost the... Rasa macam tak ada penunjuk dekat dia punya... Okay, sini ada. Bagi saya baca dia punya...
Find anything?
Okay. August 19, 2064. Explanation improve decreasing the time between touch up the commercial available equipment like osmotic. Dia macam tak ada apa-apa yang penting.
Thing that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Okay, sini tak ada nampak map Sekejap, bagi saya patah balik yang tempat tadi. Dia just ada remember beberapa part until like macam tadi dia kata 236, isn't it? Betul tak saya dengar lagi apa yang dia cuba cakap? Apa dia cakap?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236 container in storage. Wait, saya macam what number? Dia macam saya ingat dia punya nombor 238, 239. Apa nombor dia? Jap. Rasa part sini saya paling banyak buang masa saya cari.
Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
238.
Container limit exceeded.
237. Oh yes, 237. Damn it. Saya ingat lupa disebabkan tempat ni paling lama saya cari dia punya kod disebabkan terlalu susah guys. Dan saya ingat dia macam 2-3 berapa macam tu bila saya teringat balik.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the GAIA kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before
Dia punya
the
pencet
spectre
dah
gets
datang.
here. I can't let it get
Jangan
through
kata
the
Zenith.
wall on the clone.
So dekat sini rupanya clone Elizabeth tu sobek and nama dia Beta guys Sekejap, tadi apa saya nak kena buat? Prepare for the battle. Jamie, prepare for what? Wait, sekejap, bagi saya pasang trap at seat.
Here it comes.
Kita pasang banyak-banyak Saya boleh pasang 4 saya rasa.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Sekejap, apa dia punya ni kelemahan Yes, betul. Yes, nice. Come here, come here.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Kat mana weak spot dia? Kepala. Pasang lagi satu strap.
Things quick.
Dia just nak bagi dia datang je.
Gotta follow up all that acid.
Nice, kena lagi.
There.
Mati dah.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Ya, bagi saya ambil balik benda ni. Okay, kita naik balik IC the facility. Okay, you have unused coil wave. Use them to modify your weapon and outfit. Ada banyak coil saya ada. Maybe saya boleh jual kot mana yang saya dah tak pakai.
Just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Macam mana kita masuk Oh, okay, saya ingat jalan ni. Tapi dia ada lagi satu macam tadi Aaron kata dia dekat atas, dia tengah tunggu. Satu turun dan lagi satu dekat atas. So kita dah berjaya mengalahkan lagi satu.
Aloy!
Yang kata dia turun.
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Sekejap, bagi saya reload dulu. Wait for me, Ren.
Aaron, I'm here.
Mana dia?
Watch out. That thing shoots down the stairs.
Shields down. Stay put. See what I can do.
Dah pasang trap. Okay, saya akan pasang trap semua kat sini biar dia datang sini. Ambil kau.
Look at that thing fizzing away. Hey, Aloy, get out of there!
Saya salah tekan. Mana dia? Lagi sikit. Saya tak sempat elak. Okay, ada lagi satu kat sini. Saya nak bagi dia meletup. Sini. Ambil kau.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe
examine
Zenith
the
won't be
weapon.
so invincible after all.
Examine. Saya rasa examine ni weapon perkataan yang paling susah untuk saya cakap. Nanti lah cara yang betul dia examine. Betul tak? Macam mana weapon tu? Mana dia pergi jauh tu, dia terbang. Oh, weapon yang tadi kita guna tu. Yang dia guna tadi tu. Sorry, salah. Bukan kita guna.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Apa benda tadi yang kita dapat berbulat tu?
Fragment to GAIA to analyze.
Oh, dia terus pergi sini ya?
Maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
Okay, talk to the Var and the clone, talk to GAIA. Nanti lah kita ambil yang pertama dulu kot.
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Aloy.
Okay.
Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So,
Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Actually saya banyak je nak tanya, and nanti lah boleh kot kita tanya dia Zenith plan for the Earth.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what GAIA and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their GAIA kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Okay, your role ataupun about saya rasa maybe saya akan tanya dia about the Zenith and I actually want to know what is Zenith sebenarnya.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think like that's enough and...
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you...
So Zenith tu pun manusia yang berasal apa? Berasal daripada bumi juga. Dia dah lama
Plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to GAIA. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Alright, let's go. Kita jumpa dengan yang GAIA pula.
I'm telling you, the old one
Wait.
blazed on their
Salah jalan. Jadi kalau saya jatuh bawah tu pergi mana agak?
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
Okay, so benda tu dibuat oleh juga Silent Dia yang buat benda. Silent tu adalah benda jahat yang kita lawan masa dekat Zero Dawn.
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Alright, mana kita nak pergi? Nanti lah kita keluar kot. Alright, go to the Poseidon coordinate. Okay, Poseidon coordinate ni nanti lah saya tahu tempat ni. Wait, yes, in here. So, sini boleh fast travel. Okay, sini tak boleh sebab saya tak buka lagi. And this place also. Alright, so sini boleh. And fast travel dekat sini.
They're spent. Brain's done.
Sekejap bagi saya buat acid trap. Berapa banyak saya buat? 8 saya boleh buat Oh, bukan. Oh, nanti lah saya boleh buat banyak. 9 saya boleh buat. Maybe 5 kot sebab oh, saya boleh buat lebih, tak ada masalah. So, saya takutkan you know, ada sometime dia nak cukupkan 9, maybe trap ni kita buat 3 empty slot. Wait, saya boleh letak banyak slot ke? Saya tak letak I think like semua ada. Okay, these are cleanest potion, medium head. Apa saya perlukan wild meat and nanti lah ikan. Okay, not enough potion, so memang tak boleh. Tu tadi robot yang kita lawan tu, wait, I think I lupa dia punya nama. Spectre. Spectre ni antara salah satu robot yang susah juga, tapi dia midweight. Nanti ada satu yang paling susah saya pernah lawan, and Saya rollerblade apa saya pernah lawan and that's the robot, the most hard robot saya rasa dalam ni yang saya pernah lawan, lebih susah daripada tanda jauh. Sekejap, mana Shell Sniper, dia main lebih susah daripada tanda jauh Dia ada dekat kawasan padang pasir and dia dalam ni tak ada. Rasa antara rollerblade ni ataupun, tapi rollerblade tak kot. Slaughter Spine ni pun agak susah untuk saya lawan. Okay, saya tak jumpa mana. I don't find anything here. Tak ada kot. Bila lepas ni kot kita boleh jumpa dia. Dia dekat area-area sini juga ni. Spine out kot saya rasa. Yang kita terus pergi dekat kita punya location Poseidon. Tapi this game grafik dia saya sangat suka. Saya tahu kenapa. Saya memang suka betul tengok grafik dia. Dia lot game yang saya main and I'm gonna say this game is so good. Punya grafik, dia punya visual. And even jarang game macam saya cakap sebelum ni, jarang game yang kita boleh naik benda macam kapal ke apa untuk tengok daripada atas dia punya view. And that's why game ni salah satu saya punya favourite. So korang boleh naik burung and look dia punya sekitar ni semua. Tapi korang kena ikat, kalau korang baru main, korang tak akan dapat burung ni maybe dia hujung-hujung mission baru korang boleh dapat burung ni. So korang nak kena banyak travel menggunakan charge tu Mana ini ke kawasan dia? Sekejap, before that kawasan saya ni ada. Okay, sini ada. Bagi saya save dulu. Oh man, saya tak nak jatuh saya. Masih boleh berpanjat. Alright guys, jadi untuk bahagian kali ni sampai di sini saja. Jadi kita akan sambung mission kita yang saya tengah buat ni untuk next bahagian. Jadi sebelum saya tamatkan saya punya video, saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kalau korang tengok daripada awal sampailah penghujung video ni, dan juga terima kasih untuk 115 subscriber. Okay, jadi masih jauh lagi perjalanan saya untuk siri gaming sebagai YouTuber ni. Tapi saya mengucapkan terima kasih lah kerana korang still support, and even view saya tak berapa banyak pun, tapi for Milad itu pun sudah cukup memandai Masih, sebab saya kata masih jauh lagi. Saya baru setahun lebih. Maybe saya target saya punya view and saya punya subscriber tu banyak dalam 3 tahun macam gitu Jadi kita akan jumpa di bahagian yang akan datang guys. So terima kasih dan goodbye.